The year is April 2024, and we just got the Transformers 1 trailer, and fans were like, "What?" It's safe to say that the trailer made it look like it was for babies with the attention span of a goldfish who watched Cocomelon and had trauma stains everywhere. And they didn't make it look like it was one of the most peakest, darkest, outstanding, cool movies of the year. Anyway, fast forward to the summer of 2024, and we're getting leaks for the Transformers 1 main line. And me seeing these leaks, you know who I was already going for. It was Alfa Trion. And after telling my dad and me and him going to various stores to get him, finally got him. And yeah, it's a good toy. Now, when I saw the trailer for the Transformers 1, which don't get me wrong was kind of booty, and I saw him in all of his glory saying,
"Access your full potential."
I was sold. I mean, seeing him in the movie with this all-wise and all-knowing demeanor, and just hearing him, and the voice actor for him was so perfect, and the way he has his power with recreating memories with dust, and just seeing him being gone so soon in the movie was such a pain. And here we have the figure, so let's get into it. Alright, so the figure itself is a pretty good figure. I love this figure, he's my favorite Prime, and he's just a really good figure. I think you guys should know that. His articulation is Studio Series level. A lot of people said that when these toys were coming out. Even that toy guy said it was such a good toy. Articulation was outstanding, almost out of a Studio Series. And yeah, the only downside of this figure is that he's downscaled a bit. In the movie, he's more taller than Orion and D, because he's a Prime. And yeah, he's just a cool, really good figure, a really outstanding figure. And he scales well with my B127, review coming on that too. The back of the lion's face makes up for his cape, and that is just so cool. It gives him a more cooler look, and it's accurate to the movie. His articulation is pretty good, with his head being on a ball joint that can look very far up. His head can also move side to side, which can be very expressive during posing. His shoulders can move pretty good. He also has bicep swivel, and his arms can, well, move up pretty good. He has no wrist swivel, but that's also due to transformation. His knees and legs can bend up pretty good. Yeah, it's I think a 90-degree angle, and he does have a clean ankle pivot, and also he has a waist swivel. He has a waist swivel. Overall, it's a good figure with good articulation. The only downside is, again, the scaling of the figure, but very good figure. I also give him Shadow Striker's blaster, because in the movie, when he's sending the message to Orion, he has a blaster in the movie, so I gave him the blaster because it's the only one I like. I'm not going to bore you too much with the transformation. Again, it's a pretty simple transformation for a mainline figure, but you do get him in a lion form, sort of like a beast. And when I saw it in the movie, it was just so cool seeing him in the lion, just tearing up those Viacons. And it was just amazing. Though when you do get him into lion form, there's not much posability there. Again, the transformation is pretty simple, so it's a mainline toy, but the lion doesn't have that much posability. You can only move its legs or its back legs, but there's not much posability. But you do get a very cool beast lion form, and the swords do integrate into the lion, making the horn and the tail, and I think that's pretty cool. Overall, the figure is just so good. It's a good figure, a good character, my favorite Prime, and this figure is just so worth it. Get him at retail price, and you'll have fun with him. The only downside is that he's downscaled, but still, really good figure. B127 review coming soon, and also, don't forget